through his hands. In the quiet district of Roseville, where marble houses lined the streets and gardens bloomed in perfect order, lived Alexander Ward, a man of wealth, solitude, and silence. Once a visionary architect, his world went dark after a tragic accident stole his sight. Since then, he lived behind drawn curtains, his cane the only sound breaking the stillness. When Anna arrived, she was just another name on his assistant's list, a maid for light chores, nothing more. But from the moment she spoke, something about her voice softened the silence around him. It was gentle but unafraid, like sunlight daring to enter a locked room. At first, Alexander kept his distance, yet every day, her soft humming filled the halls with warmth. She described the world to him, the rain tracing patterns on the windows, the roses blooming by the gate, the color of the evening sky. Slowly, against his own resistance, he began to listen, not just to her words, but to her. A quiet friendship grew. They shared tea in the mornings, stories at night. When frustration clawed at him, when blindness felt too heavy to bear, Anna was his calm. One day, she guided his hands to her face and said, "If you ever wonder who's speaking, remember me this way." He memorized every curve, her jawline, the small dip beneath her lip, the softness of her skin. In those moments, he saw her more clearly than anyone with sight ever could. Then one morning, she was gone. No letter, no goodbye, just silence. A new maid arrived, polite, efficient, and hollow. The laughter that once lived in his home had vanished. Only one thing remained, the clay mold he shaped from memory, tracing the face he could no longer touch. Anna hadn't left because she didn't care. She left because she did. Her mother had fallen gravely ill, and Anna couldn't afford the treatment. On top of that, rumors whispered that the blind master had grown too attached to his maid. Fearing her presence might cause him harm, she slipped away before dawn, leaving only the echo of her humming behind. Years passed, medicine advanced. Against all odds, Alexander received an experimental surgery to restore his sight. When light returned, he wept, not from brightness, but from memory. He searched endlessly until, one day, in a small flower shop, a familiar voice said, "Can I help you?" "Anna," he whispered. Her eyes widened. "You can see?" He smiled through tears. "I can now, and I won't lose sight of you again."